Hey, what's up guys, Andy here, and today we're reviewing over Dr. Stone episode 21 titled Spartan Crafts Club. Now, there was a lot of stuff this episode that went right over my head, but there was some really cool stuff in this. I mean, we got a lot of fun things that happened towards the end, and this is the first time we've ever seen Senku completely stumped, where he was trying to, fight off the thought of depression here, because he's like, if I can't do it, I can't do it, you know? I can't get depressed over it. So, with that being said, it's also Christmas time here. So, Senku kind of, I don't feel like this was the proper move to make, but I guess to boost morale of him and Jin, because these people probably have no idea what Christmas is, or New Year's for that fact, that basically, he just made a Christmas tree, and everybody was amazed by it, but I feel like the lights would have been a little bit better distributed. But then again, with that being said, this is an anime show, and you can't really do much about it. So I enjoyed the episode thoroughly, but with that being said, let's go ahead and jump right into this review. If y'all do enjoy it, though, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and let's get right into this.
They say you don't gotta go home, but you can't stay here. And no, I don't wanna be alone in the world out there.
So we start the episode off basically with a little bit of recap, and then we find out that they're going to be making a way to store all of this energy they have backed up. That way it doesn't go to waste. And basically overcoming manpower and entering the age of energy. We get into the intro and title card here, Spartan Crafts Club, and then we get this scene. Batteries. They have acquired the batteries. So with that being said, they now have full-on energy, but the coolest thing about this was the music in the background. It was amazing. And then this was really funny. Genro pretty much walks up and he's like, are these things really storing energy? And he touches it and gets electrified, and he's like, wait, we don't have to do this work anymore? And then they also hook up the air blowing machine for the fires and stuff to heat stuff up to this. So now they full on don't have to do work like they were, the hard labor they were doing. Their next task though is making light bulbs, and they go through a lot of attempts on this, a lot. They kept busting and kept breaking, but they eventually get it. Katsuki figures out what he's doing here. And that's when we cut to this scene. They built a Christmas tree in the stone world. This was such a wholesome scene. It was truly amazing. And then we cut over and we get a lot of cool little scenes with them working and stuff. And Jin looks at Senku and he goes, it's Christmas, isn't it? He goes, oh yeah, now that you mention it, it is. What a coincidence. And Jin's like, yeah, right, this was no coincidence. And our next task is vacuum tubes. Chrome's heading out to collect copper, along with some other stuff from the caves. Now that he has a headlight, he can see, a headlamp, I should say. He can see around, and we get to a roadblock. The bamboo is not strong enough to hold the heat of the vacuum tube, so they can't do it. So it pretty much stops the whole phone idea in general. But Suka's looking through the rocks, and they decide to go up and watch the sunrise on New Year's together, and that's when this rock starts shining. This is a gemstone, Shili. I don't know how to say it. It's the strongest metal in the universe, though, apparently, and it's used in modern filaments, and it's tungsten. But basically, Chrome says this is one of the rocks he brought back from that cave, so there has to be more. And Senku's like, alright, we need one more person to go with us. And you can pause the video and look at all these. They're really fun. It's like a video game. But they're trying to determine who goes with Chrome and Senku to the cave to get this stuff. And basically, they come to the conclusion that it will be Magma. Now, Magma is kind of off guard about this, but they're like, we're going to need manpower. We're going to need your ability to break this stuff up while we find it and collect it. So they all head out, and it was a really fun scene. This episode overall accomplished a lot. But it was a good episode, even while just rushing through everything. I loved it. Now, one thing that I'm worried about is that it's New Year's, and I thought they were going to attack during the winter. I might have been wrong, but I don't know. I feel like it would be in their best interest to get things going. But with that being said, I loved it. Can't wait for next week. So yeah, I'll catch y'all next time. Peace out.